Hello and welcome back to the book station and welcome to part 2 of my massive book haul. I will leave a link to part 1 in the description below, so I'm just going to crack on and get on with it. So, the next book I picked up is called Orbiting Jupiter and it's by Gary D. Schmidt, and I'm currently reading it and it is good. Basically, about this boy called Jack, and his parents are foster parents, and they decide to foster this guy called Joe, or Joseph, and all they know about Joseph is that he almost killed a teacher, and then he was sent to a place called Stone Mountain, and also that he has a daughter. And Joe, or Joseph, tries to fit into this family but finds it difficult. But his foster brother Jack helps him, and then he Joe says that he wants to try and find his daughter, and Jack says he'll help him. So it's a really good story. I'm fostered myself, um, so I just thought it sounded really good and really intriguing. And I mean, how could you not like this cover? And the spine is gorgeous, and the back is beautiful. And yeah, like I said, I'm currently reading it. It's under 200 pages, but it's brilliant. Okay, next book I picked up is called Crooked Heart by Lissa Evans, and it's about this boy called Noel, who is 10, and he's evacuated from London to St Albans during the war, the Blitz, sorry. And he goes to live with this woman called Vera Sedge, who is 36 and drowning in debt and always looking for ways to make money. But then there are other people who are not as nice, who are also trying to make money. So they team up together and try and make money, but try and outdo the bad guys at the same time, if that makes sense. Sorry, there was a weird guy outside my window. It's fine, he's gone. The next book I picked up is called Sand by Hugh Howey. He wrote Wool, Dust and Shift, which I didn't like. I tried to read Wool and I just couldn't get on into it. So this is Sand, and it's a standalone. And it says, the old world is buried, a new one has been forged atop the shifting dunes. Here in this scorched desert, 4 siblings find themselves scattered and lost. Deep within the sand lies the key to bringing their family together, and the secret that could tear their world apart. That sounds really good, and I love this cover. Like, they're walking to the horizon, which is actually an eye. But yeah, it sounds good, and I like the sound of it. Okay, the next, I think 5 books I picked out are all by David Walliams. If you watched my last haul, not part 1 of this haul, but the one before that, I said that every year in the UK they make one of David Walliams' books into a movie for BBC, and they're always really good. And so I decided to pick up the first book, and I also decided to pick up the rest of them that have been published in paperback. So we have all these, and they are Demon Dentist, Gangster Granny, Billionaire Boy, which was the film this year, Mr. Stinker, Ratburger. And all the covers are gorgeous, and the stories sound awesome. So yes, I'm excited, and I'm happy to have these. And they look so nice on my shelf, they all match, and they're just beautiful. Okay, I'm speeding through this pretty quickly because I'm aware that I have like about a minute and a half to record the rest of this video, and there's only 3 books left. So the next book I picked up is The Wasp Factory by Ian Banks. This sounds really good. It says, 2 years after I killed Blythe, I murdered my young brother Paul, for quite different reasons than I'd disposed of Blythe. And then a year after that, I did for my young cousin Esmeralda, more or less on a whim. That's my score to date, 3. I haven't killed anybody for years, and I don't intend to ever again. It was just a stage I was going through. And this is actually told from, well, it's actually about a 16-year-old boy. So it sounds really good. And I think it's set during the war because he's holding a bomb. But yeah, it sounds so good. I'm excited to read it. I then got 2312 by Kim Stanley Robinson. This is like a science fiction fantasy. It sounds super good, and I've heard this is Kim Stanley Robinson's best and most loved work. So I thought I would pick it up. It's quite a beast, but it's one of my goals of what to read this year. I want to read this. I'm not going to say anything about it because, like I said, I haven't got very long to record. But yeah, I'm really excited and I love this cover. I've always admired this cover. So that's that one. And then the last book I picked up is Revenge by Yoko Ogawa, and these are 11 dark stories. It's a short story collection of dark, twisted, evil stories, and it sounds really good. So yeah, sorry this video was a bit shorter than the last one, it had to be, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'll leave a link to part 1 in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you wish, you may subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.